Hello there and welcome back. It's nice to be doing these videos again. I hope you all have enjoyed, or at least enjoyed my previous season, series, phase, whatever word you prefer. But list of videos or series of videos that I released. Um, I'm sorry if I was inconsistent. I am in school, so for me, when school is going on, that is pretty much my top priority. Of course, there's family, but school is obviously what I more focus on 100% of the time. And so YouTube was like in the back of my head, and I never really gave it any thought. But now, my next semester is gonna be a bit easier, so I'll start recording these videos more frequently. And to be consistent, if you check the description of my last video, which was Killer Croc versus Miles Morales as Spider-Man, I said I'd be releasing playlist at certain dates. So I think February 4th is the first date or time that I'll be releasing videos, and so I'll be releasing playlists like a Hercules series on those days. So um, I would actually also like to mention this is that it's been about 6 months since I last recorded these videos because um, I pre-recorded all my videos for the last season or series of videos, and the last one I recorded, I believe, was just before my first upload. So yeah, it's been almost exactly 6 months since I've done this. So forgive me if I'm not really structured or if I'm really like uh, I wouldn't say I was discombobulated, but just really disorganized. And so I will just get straight into this with Hercules versus Doomsday. So I feel like these two characters are really well known, especially Doomsday. Hercules, he's based off the Greek mythological hero, and demigod and or god, depending on how you look at him. And so let's just get straight into this. So intelligence, and the Doomsday I'm going with, just for context, the Superman or the Doomsday that I'm going with is the Death of Superman Doomsday. So this is like, I guess, regular generic old Doomsday. So intelligence obviously goes to Hercules. Um, I believe he has the all tongue, so he can speak in various languages, and he has some tactical skills because obviously, if you know of his um, legend, I believe he beat Ares in a fight, and then I believe he did that both in mythology and in, again, correct me if I'm wrong for those who are more knowledgeable about mythology than I am, and he does have some level of intelligence. Uh, Tactics, same thing. Fighting ability, same thing. It's over all in all, Hercules is like he's got those categories in spades. Now strength. Now I know this category for sure. I'm probably gonna get in crap for at least from the DC fanboys, but her strength, in my opinion, will more often than not go to Hercules for one reason. Based on the Hercules from Marvel, it seems that this is after his, like, I don't know what the word is called, but he was close to dying, and then he was brought to Olympus, and he was made an Olympian deity. Because in the mythology, in Greek and I think and in Roman, Hercules was a demigod, and then he was going to be killed by, I believe it was his second wife, and he was going to be burned, and then he was brought up to Olympus, and he was made the Olympian god of strength. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section below. Of course, I'd appreciate if you were to do it politely. But anyways, the point is that he's the god of strength. In my opinion, if you are a god of anything, theoretically you should be limitless in whatever uh, aspect of human nature, physical or effectual, whatever the case may be. You should have that in it in like spades. So, for Hercules being the Olympian god of physical strength, it makes sense that he has the strength category here. Speed. Doomsday takes this in spades, no question. Hercules, from my understanding, he's kind of like peak human or slightly above peak human, but Doomsday is like pretty close to Superman or Flash level speed. So that's obviously uh, far greater than what Hercules can do. Durability. Oh, wait, that's my apologies there. So durability obviously goes to Doomsday, no question. Hercules, I think I've never heard of Hercules tanking like a gigantic attack from like a group of people. Like I think Doomsday got ganged on by the Justice League, so they released one massive blast attack, and Doomsday was fine. And he ended up, of course, later ended up killing Superman. So I'd say his durability is far greater than that of Hercules. Healing. Uh, Hercules does have a regenerative healing factor. So does Doomsday. I I can't really see it because again, Doomsday. It's virtually. Oh, I forgot to add a category. Oh my. Oh no, I did not. Never mind. Um, this actually will extend into the next category, which is or the next aspect, and that is invulnerability. And this is this. Doomsday's skin is pretty hard to penetrate in itself. It's very hard. And if it ever is penetrated, it is virtually instantaneous, more often than not, because he has like that adaptive evolutionary capability. Invulnerability goes to Doomsday. The X Factor. The X Factor, I think, is this. I think it's actually this is one of the harder fights to actually come to think of it. When you think about it in its overall form, you have someone who's not necessarily a meathead, but he's someone who has some fighting skill and he knows how to fight. And I think he was the one who invented pancration. And versus someone who's entirely animalistic but can take almost anything you throw at him and of course adapt to it. For me, in this fight, I look at it as like a Thanos versus Hulk kind of situation where I know this is way different, but you have Thanos, who in this case would be like Hercules, right? Someone who's been around for millennia, knows how to fight, and knows how to kill at that, and can take on people who are as physically strong as he is, or close to it, right? So for me, and not to mention, if I did not mention this already, Hercules does have an adamantine mace, which is an equivalent to Mjolnir. So again, there's that. So I'm actually gonna give this. I'm gonna give this to Doomsday, and I know. I mean, realistically, after everything that Doomsday tanked, right? After everything he's tanked, period. There's nothing Hercules can do that Doomsday hasn't already felt. Hercules can like be beaten with sheer physical like beatdowns. Like if you beat him down hard enough, he will stay down, right? Or maybe you might have to kill him, which for Doomsday is kind of like it's the only solution he has to any of his confrontations. So in my opinion, I think this is Doomsday has the X Factor for that one individual reason is that Hercules can't do anything that Doomsday's already felt and have succumbed to. So that covers this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and or share. Not to mention, if you like to look or follow other people, if you're interested in fitness, follow Macro Matters. I know the guy who is I guess the content creator for that channel. Stand-up knowledgeable guy. He gives genuine advice, and I think if you're into that fitness and nutrition and all that kind of stuff, that's the channel for you. And of course, subscribe to Digo, another good friend of mine. And that's it. So I hope you have a great day, and see you in the next one.